Chapter 1 ending cutscene tells the story of Black Bear Guai and Elder Jinchi. The story begins on a dark night in the mountains. The young Jinchi tries to trap a golden toad, but the toad escapes. The monk chases after it and encounters a huge figure Black Bear. The toad is under Black Bear's protection. And the bear, thinking the monk is there to ask for alms, gives him a bag of money. The Jinchi, who was trembling with fear, is surprised. The light from the coins not only lights up his face but also the temple down the mountain Guanyin Monastery. To explain, the young Jinchi carrying a bundle seems to be a traveler. He wants to catch the golden toad to sell it for money so he can enter the monastery. In the Ming Dynasty, when Journey to the West was written, monks had to pay to enter a monastery. Black Bear doesn't harm the monk because he also wants to enter the monastery to study Buddhism. The money he gives is likely from a previous killing. The Jinchi looks back at the temple, determined, and takes the money that isn't his. The Jinchi successfully enters Guanyin Monastery. He's careful and humble, bowing his head. He notices the other monks are dressed in luxurious kasayas, while he wears simple clothes. From that moment, a sense of inferiority grows in him, accompanied by the seeds of greed, symbolized by the shadow of Black Bear. As the Jinchi grows up, he becomes a high-ranking monk, confidently wearing a kasaya. The money Black Bear gave him opened the door to his greed. The shadow of the bear appears more frequently, symbolizing his growing greed. His position rises, his kasayas become more lavish, and he eventually becomes the abbot. The bear's shadow behind him becomes more clearer. One day, with bloodshot eyes as if possessed by Black Bear, Jinchi swings his staff, causing the kasayas offered by the monks to fly into the air. The flying kasayas symbolize the ultimate power and status he now holds, even shocking the temple's guardians. Though Jinchi becomes the abbot of the temple, when Tang Sanzang arrives, we see Jinchi wearing a plain kasayas, trying to hide his greed. But when he sees the luxurious brocade kasayas, his greed flares up again. He plans to burn Tang Sanzang and his disciples to get the kasaya, but his plan fails when Wukong intervenes, and he ends up as a wandering white. From afar, Wukong quietly watches the burning temple, now destroyed by greed. In the original Journey to the West, after Black Bear Guai is defeated by Wukong, he becomes Guanyin's guardian disciple. He asks his master a question.
Master, it still puzzles me. A monk's lust for gold should be quelled. Why does Elder Jinchi still cling to that one kasaya?
Bereft of that kasaya, how shall they show the world their ties are cut and their lust is quelled?
The seemingly contradictory answer actually reveals Elder Jinchi's obsession. He believes that only by wearing a luxurious kasaya can people recognize his status and power. Alright, this is the story of Elder Jinchi and the Black Bear Guai. In the end, Elder Jinchi is destroyed by his own greed, and the Black Bear Guai, who was once a close friend, also covets the kasaya. In the original lore, the Black Bear Guai is ultimately subdued with a golden headband and becomes a disciple of Guanyin Bodhisattva. That's it. Don't forget to check out our other works related to Journey to the West and Black Myth, Wukong. Thanks for watching. See you next time.